Hey, welcome to Quick and Dirty Tutorials. My name is Sean, and we're going to be going over this Sony a7S III rig. If you're looking to turn your Sony a7S III into a super versatile cinematic beast, well, you're in the right place. And this rig will work with most DSLR and mirrorless cameras with the appropriate cage that fits your model. I selected each of the 28 parts, taking into consideration ergonomics, build quality, value for money, battery life, and above all, versatility. And the parts fit together perfectly, keeping a compact form factor. As you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff here. We've got cables and memory and lenses and lens filters and SmallRig's new lightweight matte box and the Sony a7S III and a SmallRig rig setup, some batteries and some power banks and a shoulder pad, not from the 80s. It's for the rig. So yeah, let's get on with it. Let's check this stuff out. This is Quick and Dirty Tutorials. I'm not gonna waste your time opening these boxes real slow, so let's do a speed ramp. Oh yeah, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, just wanting to put together the best rig that I can for the money that I had. I had to save up for this camera and this equipment for over 2 years, and I donated some organs. So, I'm not feeling so good. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Let's put this stuff together. Here's the rig all put together. It's very versatile. The top handle, bottom handle, shoulder mount, matte box, holds 2 filters, battery power for the camera, battery power for the monitor. It's got a nice even weight, perfectly balanced. This ultra versatile rig is configurable for any handheld shooting style. You can shoot like this, you can shoot like this, or like this, shoot like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. You can shoot like this. Every part of this rig can be removed by hand from a single point of release. It features 2 quick release plates. One to release the camera from the lower part, where you will just have a small version of the rig without the battery, shoulder mount, matte box. And the second quick release base plate will remove the camera from the entire rig once you remove the cable. And there's plenty of room on the handle for an on-camera mic and an audio recorder on the shoulder rails. The monitor on the Sony a7S III is great. It's just kind of small. So I went with the Desview R7 Plus. The R7 Plus checks off all the features I was looking for in a field monitor and then some. You can load and view 3D LUTs, and it even comes with a USB thumb drive. It sports a 1000 nit 1920 by 1200 HDR touchscreen. It can input and output 4K. It has zebra exposure, focus peaking, histogram, waveform, vector scope, and false color. You might be wondering why I chose this monitor over the Ninja V. I actually bought the Ninja V and returned it. The Ninja V didn't work out for me for these 4 reasons. 1, the Ninja V fan noise is very loud. 2, I wanted to record in XAVCSI format, so I couldn't do that on the Ninja V, which is a shame because recording on solid-state drives is very appealing. Number 3, the 2 extra inches you get with the R7 Plus. 2 extra inches can make a big difference. And number 4, the price difference. Since I wasn't using the Ninja V's recording capabilities, I said, hey, for half the price, I could get a 7-inch monitor.
The Ninja V and other Atomos products are worthy opponents. Their build quality, capabilities, design, and user interface are super. Atomos is constantly updating their products throughout their long lifespans, adding more value over time. I respect you, Atomos. Your kung fu is the best.
Let's talk about power. This rig utilizes the latest trend of using PD power banks to power your camera and your monitors. I've got 2 of these set up on the rig. I'm using the USB-C ports, but they also have USB 3.0 ports. If you're going to be shooting long takes or you don't want to worry about missing a shot, PD power banks are a great option and a sweet value. Especially when compared to the overpriced V-mount systems that require expensive charging units, and in many cases, you'll need bulky mounting plates with built-in outputs to even connect your devices to. Things to look for in a PD power bank are that it can output the wattage, volts, and amps that you need to power your device. Also, things to consider are the weight of it, the form factor. This one just barely fits the power bank clips that I have from SmallRig for the rig. This one's great. It has a digital display that tells you how much power you have left, and that just stays on so you can just peek over, know when you're running out of juice. Actual battery life
between different brands of PD power banks may vary.
And you'll need cables. This is the HDMI cable. Goes from the camera to the monitor. This is the USB-C to USB-C that goes from that power bank to the camera. And then to power my monitor, I got this blind spot. There we go. 12 volt USB-C to PD, which is power delivery, power cable. As you can see with the standard USB-C cable, it's a little challenging to get your thumb through to hold the grip. So I bought a 90 degrees USB-C 3.1 Gen 2 male to female cable to replace it with. And it tucks nicely right up under the camera cage and solves my problem. This cable's 0.6 inches. I also got a 12-inch USB-C 3.1 Gen 2 cable to go from my power bank to this female adapter. And with this setup, if I'd like to shoot using some wall power, you can use this USB-C male to female extension cable and this mini quick charger for the wall plug. So I can either plug into that with an extension cord. I also have a 6-foot male to female USB-C extension cable that I can use. And to power the camera by the wall plug, I don't have to unplug it from the camera. I can simply disconnect the USB-C cable here, plug it into a male to male USB-C extension cable, and plug that into a wall power delivery unit. This matte box setup solves many problems, and the number one, making me look cool while filming. Aside from that, it holds two 4-inch or 5-inch glass filters. It fits with any lens with a threaded filter ring. But the main problem this matte box solves is that most wide-angle lenses don't have a threaded filter ring, and the Sigma 14-24 is no exception. Now the Sigma 14-24 wide-angle lens does have a specialized filter slot at the base of the lens, but what if you want to shoot with a wide-angle lens and stack your filters, or add a beauty filter, an ND filter, or a polarizer? That's where the matte box and rail really come in handy. Now you see how to use this SmallRig with a wide-angle lens. Let's take this support off, and let's put on a Sigma 24-70. This lens, unlike the wide-angle lens, is able to take adapters. So we're just going to screw this on, loosen that up. Let's take out the 95 in there. Let's remove this lens. Let's pop this one directly on, tighten it up. With this way of mounting, you can zoom in and out, and the matte box moves with it. It's nice to have this lens support, and there you go. Getting the filters in is easy.
Just open the slot and slide them on in.
Matte box back in, tighten them down, and you're good. And a few things worth mentioning if you're going to be using this matte box with a wide-angle lens is light leak from behind. In a future video, I'll show you how to use this rubber foam tape to make a donut to block the light coming in from the back to the matte box. One thing worth mentioning is that on a wide-angle lens shooting 14mm or wider, you will see a sliver of the matte box in your image. One workaround would be to shoot with in-camera stabilization, and it will crop the image slightly and you won't have that problem, and you'll have better stable footage. And another obvious solution would be just using the focal length of 15-24mm. I wanted to make this video to help other people build the perfect DSLR or mirrorless camera rig. I really feel I put together a solid rig at a great value for money. If you plan on purchasing anything you've seen in this video, I would greatly appreciate using the affiliate links in the description below. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button to see future camera, lighting, and audio tutorials and reviews. Likes are appreciated, and remember, till next time, keep it quick and dirty. I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear. Oh,